Tourism, as an economic driver and the main type of industry in the world, has brought numerous economic, cultural, and social benefits to destinations. However, many destructions happen at the same time. How to maintain the benefits without damaging natural environment and corrupting social orders becomes a problem to governors. The answer is sustainable. An effective sustainable policy and a strong leadership will be needed for destinations. To explore the tourism industry, start with the city of Springfield today. Hello, I'm Laura. This is Springfield Convention and Visitors Bureau, which is a non-profit tourism organization that's committed to promoting and elevating Springfield status for conventions, meetings, tour group, sporting events, and leisure travel. And I did my service learning right here. Today, I want to first introduce two of the CVB's strategic objectives. One is to be an economic driver for the community, and the other one is to take a leadership role in creating regional collaboration. As I have mentioned in my paper, tourism has the power to change or renew a city, and a regional tourism organization like CVB act as an important role of translating ideas related to development into actions. I know it looks small outside, but let's go with me to see what is inside. Through this way, there are many offices inside. Dana Morgan, who is the Director of Sales in CVB. She is also my service learning advisor. Today it is my pleasure to have an interview with her to ask some questions related to tourism and sustainable development in Springfield. In 21st century, tourism industry is the main influential type of industry in the world. Tourism has brought many economic benefits, created jobs, and reduced poverty in many destinations such as Las Vegas. Because of dynamics, tourism is regarded as a key driver of social economic progress. And is tourism important to Springfield's economy, and what benefits tourism have brought to Springfield?
Yes, tourism is very important to Springfield. It's one of our biggest economic drivers. It brings money in from outside of Springfield, which everybody that comes into Springfield for tourism spends money, which creates tax dollars, which helps with our economy, and it also provides thousands of jobs.
Wow, it's good. And what does CVB do to support the tourism industry in Springfield?
Sure. We are a marketing organization, so we promote Springfield for travel and tourism, and we do that by bringing leisure travelers to Springfield. We spend over $1 million every year advertising in travel publications or website advertising to encourage people just to come in on their own. And then we also work on bringing conventions and amateur sporting events to Springfield. So that's what I do, is work on bringing conventions to town so that groups of people will come in and have their meeting while they're here in Springfield.
So the benefits the tourism bring to city is significant. However, does tourism bring any negative impacts to Springfield's community, such as destruction of social orders and environment?
You know, our community, because we're not as big as a lot of cities, we really haven't had a problem with that. But I know in some cities that it could be, but right now in Springfield, we're safe from that.
Due to the large consumption in tourism industry, more and more people in 21st century are seeking sustainable tourism and destinations where social impacts are positive and the environment is protected. So, do you have any example about how Springfield's hotspots achieve sustainable development?
Yes.
For example, like
Bass Pro?
Yes, Bass Pro is very much into sustainable tourism, and one of the things they did is they do sponsor and promote a lot of conservation initiatives. So you can always get on their website and find information. They also have the Wolf School, where they provide a lot of educational opportunities, teaching everybody on how to work to save and conserve the environment. So there's a lot of things they do. They also are a big sponsor of the James River Basin Partnership, which is a organization that protects our watersheds here in the area. Also, one of our newer upcoming hotel developers, O'Reilly Hospitality Management Company, all of their new hotels, everything they build, everything is green. In fact, they had the first LEED certified hotel in the state of Missouri. Actually, it might have even been in the United States. I probably should double check that. But they are very big into sustainable tourism and making sure everything is green, and all of those initiatives are very important. So.
Okay, so the last question is, do you think sustainable tourism will become a trend in Springfield's tourism development?
Yes, I think everything that we do going forward will be something that does encourage or has a component of sustainability in tourism. I think that that's the wave of the future, and I think it's important to our developers here in the Springfield area and to our community.
Okay, thank you, Ms.
All right.
Morgan.
You're welcome, and best wishes.
This is my temporary office during my self-learning. To be honest, it is very exciting to have an individual office. I still remember my first project here is to track the contract between Missouri FBLA and CVB. Although it is a detailed work, but it is a new experience for me. I called every hotel and B&B in Springfield to check their facility in order to publish the Springfield Visitor Guide 2017. And these are hotel information page. All the information on this magazine was checked by me. As a Chinese student, I did some translation works. For example, I translated this brochure for journalists from China, and I also had a lunch with them. And from them, I heard many stories of their experience of traveling many places. Not only these indoor works, but also I did many outdoor activities. For example, I visited the Fantastic Haven and attended the trade show with my advisor in Expo Center. So I learned many things during my service learning, and it will become one of the most important experiences during my life because I really learned many things from my advisor and projects.
According to Ms. Morgans, tourism comprises the major part of Springfield's revenue and has not shown the environmental and social destructions very much. But hotspots in Springfield like Bass Pro is still putting the effort for protecting the environment. As the tourism becomes more and more important to global economy, the sustainable tourism will become the trend to achieve constant positive development.